YouTube friends, and welcome to my channel, new and returning subscribers. It's Margie from the Budget Evolution, where we have fun saving our money. And in today's video, we are working on our last paycheck for the month of August. And this also came out on August 22nd. Both my bi-weekly and my husband's came out on the same day. So we are using our new Budget Evolution monthly planner, and we are now going to go in and go to the next week. I don't have tabbies in here yet. I was thinking of putting them in, so you'll have a tab, a slight tab so I can go to the next month, but it'll come. It will come. I'm always in a rush to do the next thing. So we are going to work on our next paycheck, and let's get started. All right, so this is paycheck number 3, which also came out on 8/22/24, and this is going to be $1,698.32. So that's $16.98.32, and our buffer is going to be $8.32, which will leave us with $16.90 to work with. The last of our bills for the month is T-Mobile. Now, I mentioned that we were going to switch our cable. We don't have cable. We were going to switch our internet to T-Mobile, but my husband called Comcast, which is our internet server, and you know how it went up to $80? Well, he got it down to $45. And I was like, good job, honey. So there's going to be, I think there's for this month, for August, it's going to be credited. So they're not going to take out the full 80. They're only going to take out like $36 or something like that. I don't even know. And then he said that next month it'll happen where it will be 45. So that will be September. Okay, so T-Mobile was $172. Natural gas is $132, and then monthly subscriptions is $63, and then Capital One savings is $50. Oh boy, do I have something to talk about with Capital One. So Capital One savings accounts, you can do their checking, you can do their savings all online, you can buy CDs, you can buy money market, you can do all kinds of things with Capital One. Now, I have had multiple, you've seen in my books where I have like my high yield savings account. I went in and I checked the interest on like 4 of them, and they were at 0.3%. And I go, I thought that automatically adjusts depending on whatever Capital One is giving at that time. So I was like fuming. I was like really mad. Only one of my accounts, and that was the 360 performance savings account. I don't know, they're all the same. So that one was the only one that was at 4.5%. So I was like, you know what? So I was going to go to a different company, and I said, I just love Capital One because it's easy to use, it's easy to view. I can, you can have, I don't even know how many accounts you can have. So I went and I transferred all those funds, all our high yield savings funds that are in different categories. I opened up new savings accounts at the 4.5%, and then I closed all the old ones. I was like, I don't understand why I have to do that, but you know what? Go in, definitely check it. I've had my account for years. So go in and check and make sure whatever the rate is. I would go in at least every couple of months and just double check and make sure when you click on it and you hit it and it has that little information thing and it goes in there and it tells you all about your particular savings account. It tells you what your interest is on that particular savings account. So I am definitely going to put that on my calendar of check Capital One. you know, because that was a little shady. I did not like that. I just assumed that it was automatically updating as the market changed, as they, you know, change their amounts. Yeah, that I was not happy with that. And I did take my $500 and I put it into a CD, a 1-year CD. I am still going to invest in the stock market. Don't worry, it's going to happen. I wanted to try to do a CD because, you know, it's getting such a good interest rate. But then I was talking to a friend of mine and she was saying that, you know, when you do stocks with dividends, she goes, what you pay in taxes is completely different because like your money's growing in a stock, hopefully, your money's growing in a stock, you're getting paid out dividends and you're only paying on those dividends. Whereas a CD, if you take the CD, you get hit with the interest and I don't know, she explained it to me and I don't know, maybe one of you guys can explain it in the comments, but the way she said it is that in the long term, dividends are better because of the way you pay taxes on them. I don't know. I can't remember now what she said. So this is $417. So we're going to take our $16.90 minus our $417, and that gives us $12.73. For cash envelopes, we're doing groceries. We upped groceries to $450. This is the remainder, $150. Household, and we're going to see how hubby does and see if we have remainder money. And household is going to be 100, and then I wrote that wrong. And then hubby gas is 50, and dining out, the last of our dining out, and that is $2,350. All right, we're going to take $12.73. Whoops. Minus $350 is $9.23. I'm loving the setup because I feel like now I can fit everything. Where the book was, like, it took up so much space. All right. So we're going to work on our sinking funds for J House. We are setting aside $200. Graduation is $50. Investment, and I think I'm just going to go into my Charles Schwab account and just have them automatically pull. I don't know if you can do that, but if they can automatically pull that $100 every month, that would be great, because then I could just pop it in there and it's right there, and all I have to do is buy my stocks. Date night is getting 20. Drink fund, I don't drink a lot. I think I used the drink fund once in the last couple of months. And when I was out with my friends just a couple weeks ago, I had one drink. Actually, I got a mudslide. Holy moly, we were at Applebee's. The thing was like as big as Piggy. It was huge. It was delicious, but it was huge. I just wanted, you know, a normal drink. I was like, okay. But it was really good. Rental tax on our property is not this property, our house property. It's our condo, and our low priority binder. I can't spell. Here we go, and that'll be 135. I feel like I'm like going really slow today. 200, 50, 100, 20, 25, and 135. It gives us $530. And then we take our 923 minus 530, gives the remainder of 393. The last of our extra debt payment is going to be 119. And then that's just 119, so 393 minus 119 leaves us with $274 for challenges. So we're going to do our 2 months ahead binder. And we're doing 20 bucks. And challenges is going to be 254. So that adds up to 274, and 274 from 274 is 0. That's our zero-based budget. All right, so I'm going to pull this out so we can do our tracker. And look at that, there's September. Alrighty. Get me situated here. So bills is going to be T-Mobile at 172, so 150, 70, and then 2. And then natural gas is 132, 120, 30, and then 2. Monthly subscriptions is 63, so that's 50, 60, and then 3. And then Capital One savings is going to be 50. And then I'm going to go down a little ways, and I'm going to do groceries is 150, 150, and household. I feel like after the family reunion and wedding, we're so tired that we don't want to do anything in the house right now. Okay, hubby gas is going to be 50, but don't worry, we'll catch up. We'll catch up. And then dining out is 50. Should we get the right one? Okay, sinking funds is J House. That's 200. Graduation is 50. Investment is 100. Date night is 20. Drinks is 20. And then rental tax, total property tax is 5. And then our low priority binder is, let's see, 135 divided by 5 gives us 27. You'd think I would remember that number since we do it so often. We do it every month. Okay, going down to debt, this is extra loan. And that is 119, so 100, 10, 5, and 4. And then savings challenges, 2 months ahead is going to be a 5 and 15 ones. And then challenges is, whoops, let's see, this is going to be 20, and this is going to be 254. So we're going to do 14 ones. Let me check my note. Okay, so we are going to do, all right, 14 ones. Let's minus that. Fives, we're going to do 10 fives. So that's 50. And then we're going to do 9 tens. And then we'll do 5 20s. And that's 100. Here we go. All right, I'm going to add this all up, and hopefully we get to the 1690. Awesome, 1690. You saw I had that mistake. I put the investments under 50s instead of under the hundreds because that's not adding up right. All right, so there is our budget. Let's put this back in our book because it's so much fun for me. And there we go. Awesome. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.